Good evening, guys. So today we have with us Sanvi Shekhawat, an All India rank holder of 285, and in the first allotment list, she has got NLU Jodhpur, one of the top law college of our country. So she has worked very hard in the last 6 months and the last 1 year, and today, as a result of which, she is one of the top NLUs of the country. So first of all, congratulations to you, Sanvi, for this success.
Thank you, Priya.
Now we directly come to the point that whenever someone start preparing CLAT, before that something, just one thing come in their mind, that why law. So this must have also come to your mind, that why I should choose law as a career. So what do you want to tell about this?
My journey starts when I was in seventh standard, and I saw a lot of people around me, like my cousins or even some of my friends who were senior to me. So they were talking about and preparing an exam called CLAT, and I was very curious to know what it was actually. So they just told me that this is an exam to get into the top NLUs of the country, and I don't know, from that point of time I just had made my mind ki CLAT karna hai mujhe. And I have represented my school, my state also in many national level debates, and I have won first prize. Like I have won many prizes. So this was a thing which motivated me more. Ki I can go for a career called law. So that was the point I started preparing. Like not like I made my mind to prepare, and I remember when I was in 11th standard, I completed my syllabus of 12th standard so that I can complete my CLAT preparation in 12th and without any burden of the 12th syllabus. But then unfortunately pattern changed, and मेरी जितनी preparation थी, it was all like to no use. So again, I started preparing with the new pattern from December 2019, and yeah, then I gave it last year, but I wasn't able to get a good rank to get into a good NLU. So I dropped my year, and then today I am here doing it again.
Definitely. So it's a quotation that whatever you get, even if you get a delay, but you get a good thing. And it was because you had the patience, you kept patience even after taking a drop, and today you are in one of the top 5 law colleges of the country, that is NLU Jodhpur. Definitely. So just means, as a basic aspirant, how should one start and how you started your preparation for CLAT?
So when I talk about the new pattern, I started my preparation by doing the basics of everything. Like I was very new to reading newspapers daily. I was just not very fond of doing it, and it took me a lot of time to get to that habit of reading newspapers. Then I started with very basics of English, doing RCs, very general basic like 11, 12 wali RCs. Maths was the weakest section because I never liked maths. So that was something I made sure to do it daily. Like I used to do it daily, kuch na kuch bhi. I used to see videos on YouTube because I guess if someone is not taking any coaching, so that is the best source to do your preparation of maths, I guess. So I used to see many channels on YouTube and do my preparation for that. And yeah, my legal was the weakest section up after maths because I was not able to comprehend it during my mocks. So I worked really hard for my legal section actually. I used to read different articles on legal from live law, IP leaders, etc. so that maybe legal knowledge काफी अच्छी हो जाए. And yeah, this is all I started my preparation from.
Okay, so means, what is your view on the reading part of any CLAT preparation, like the reading newspaper or the article? What are your views for means, if you suggest any CLAT 2022 aspirant, then what would you suggest regarding reading?
So regarding reading, it's the most important part. Like without reading, you just cannot clear CLAT because full exam is reading oriented. And for that matter, I guess the first step is reading your newspaper because that is what forces you to read a lot. And I remember in starting I used to take like 1.5 hours to read the newspaper, which ultimately came down to 30 minutes or sometimes even 25 minutes in the last lag of my preparation. And it helped me a lot. And I used to read, like I remember there was a time period in the starting phase that I used to read continuously, like 4 to 5 hours. I used to read different news articles, different novels, or like anything which I used to get, I used to read so that my accuracy of interpretation and reading speed both increases. So it's very important.
Yeah, definitely. On this pattern of CLAT, Reading is a very important thing, whether for your accuracy or your speed, all depends on your reading. How is your reading and understanding habits? So with that,
Exactly.
I move to the next question that while we discuss in the detail in about the various section. So first of all, tell me which was your best section, the section that gave you the that can fetch you the most marks according to you.
Okay, so in CLAT 2021, the section which gave me the most number of marks was GK. I had prepared like mostly like I had worked so hard for GK, and I'm so happy that it paid off. Like I used to read even a single detail which used to come in newspaper. I just used to write it down somewhere so that I do not forget it. And that was a section which helped me a lot. Like if I hadn't scored a good score in GK, शायद मेरा मुझे rank नहीं आती इतनी अच्छी. So yeah, मतलब GK was my strongest section.
Yeah, so that is the thing that making notes is the most important part for any aspirant preparing for CLAT because it will help you before the 1 month to revise all the important thing whatever if you are having your notes. So next we come to the legal section. What were your strategy on legal? How did you prepare for legal section?
Okay, so for legal, as I told that it was not very strong point of mine. So starting में when I used to give mocks, it used to happen that I'm not able to interpret things. Then I saw pattern in every mock. Like few of the topics were repeated in legal section. Like whether it's dowry death or whether like live-in relationship is going on like nowadays. So I just noted down all the topics which were asked in mocks, and I wrote it down on a piece of paper, and I used to make sure that I read different articles related to this particular topic so that even in future mocks or wherever it comes, I know actually what this topic is about, and it takes me less time to interpret the passage. and and as my legal was weak, so I daily used to practice at least one section with the timing of 30-35 minutes. And I used to analyze it a lot, like a lot. I used to see कि इसमें क्या दिक्कत है, what are the keywords which I missed, or what was the reasoning which was there in the passage but I didn't apply it properly. So I guess just analyzing your legal section is most important to ace your this section.
Yeah, sure. Definitely, you must have performed well in the legal section. That's why you have got a good rank because the legal was something unexpectable this time.
I completed my legal section in just 25 minutes, and this was something which I didn't even expected from myself. But I had prepared so well that in the paper it was just a 25 minutes
Yeah, that is the
task.
reason. Generally, it takes 30 to 35 minutes in our daily
Exactly.
mocks. But you completed in 25 minutes. Very good. So we come to the next section that is English. That is reading comprehension is something from where aspirant can get a good score if their understanding power is developed. So what were your strategy regarding the RCs, the vocab, or did you practice grammar about all this?
Okay, so for English, English was a strong point of mine. Like from very young time, English was something मैं finals के time पे भी नहीं पढ़ के जाती थी. So English was a pretty chill for me. So I didn't practice a lot for RCs. Like it was like every alternate day or maybe every 2 days. In like after every 2 days, I used to practice RC. It was not a regular thing. But yeah, for vocab, like I'm pretty good at vocabulary. So to be honest, I didn't feel like doing very much of vocabulary, but still, whatever words I used to find in the newspapers, that was the only source I used to do it as vocab. I just used to note down those words which I don't know in the newspaper, and that's the only thing which I did for vocab. For grammar, I didn't practice too much. I'll agree on this, but yeah, I did saw Renan Martin like many a times. I practiced Renan Martin, but every time it just became monotonous for me, and I didn't feel like doing it. But yeah, I had given a good time on Renan Martin. So this is what I did for English, like overall.
Yeah, so the one thing that generally aspirant get in trouble regarding reading comprehension is the vocab part. They all the time feel that if our vocab is not good, then it will not be able, we will not be able to fetch a good marks in reading comprehension. What are your views on this?
See, actually, vocabulary is important. Like, it is important. You cannot just ignore vocabulary. But many a times it just happens that, vocab is there in the passage, and when you read that particular line, even if you don't know that particular word, you just get its context from the past, like what line it is saying. So it helped me a lot. Even in CLAT, I was it wasn't that कि मुझे सारे vocabulary words आते थे, but it just happened that I read the context of that particular line, and yeah, I was able to um, decide, like, which option should be the answer, and like it was right. So I would say that practice vocabulary daily, like give your time to vocab daily. Like I did this mistake, but anyone who's preparing now, don't do this. And also try to practice vocabulary in the when you're solving RC, like see the context of that particular word and try eliminating your option. It would help you in final clat also.
Okay, that's very good. So although you did not did a lot of vocabulary, you have got a good rank. So with that, we come to the next, the one of the section that aspirants consider very tough from the beginning of their preparation. And even I saw in the last days of the preparation, most of the aspirants were means having trouble in the logical section. They were not able to get good marks in the logical section. But what we saw in CLAT 2021, the logical was on a easier side as compared to the legal or as compared to the logical on 2020 pattern. So how was your preparation strategy for logical?
So for logical, it was I took a coaching actually in my last attempt. So that time I just attended few basic classes of critical reasoning, or you can even find it on YouTube. And I just saw that, and my basics were clear. Like I knew what is an inference, what is an assumption. So these are the few points which is very important. Like if you don't even know that what is an assumption, you just cannot answer that question. So that was a strong point for me, that I understood what it is. Then I made sure to practice this daily. Like I daily used to practice it. And like people used to say that GMAT karo, ye karo, wo karo, but to be honest, मैंने नहीं किया GMAT, because I felt that GMAT is such a high level for me that it will just demotivate me. So I just used to practice mocks, previous mocks का जो CR section हो गया. Yeah, even I did MK Pandey also at a point of time, because it has very good basics to your clearance, and it helped me a lot.
Okay. So with that, we come to the weakest section of any CLAT aspirant, that is the DI. So generally, a good score means DI gives an edge to other aspirants to get a good NLU. Now, what was your strategy? How was your DI interpretation, and how you performed in that in CLAT?
Okay, so first of all, I prepared a lot, but I did very poorly in CLAT 2021 in quantitative section. I had this point in my mind that I'll look at this section. If I'm able to do it, I'll do it. Otherwise, I won't. Like I'll give this time to another section, because I know it is my weak point, so it will take me a lot of time to do it. And I just give 2 minutes to this section. Attempted only two questions. Like I'm not saying anyone to do this, but it's just that I attempted only two questions and both were right for me. So this was the thing. Like when it comes to the preparation, so yeah, I saw a lot of videos on YouTube, and I used to practice like daily. Even if half an hour I have that time, I used to practice it. Like I used to alternate between DI practice one day, and the other day I used to practice chapter based questions, जो one line questions होते हैं उस type के, so that I can be thorough with the concept of particular chapter का concept. But to be honest, like I prepared very hard, but yeah, it was not very useful for me in CLAT 2021.
In spite of not getting a good score in DI, you have got a good rank in an All India ranking. That is the important
Yeah,
thing. The thing is that even if one's DI section is not good, one should try to get that score from other section. And in means in no, there is no need to utilize that time to give that time to DI section in the mock or in either of the in the D-Day paper also, because that will just take your time and you will not be able to get a good marks in other section.
but I don't want to set a wrong example by stating this, but seriously, like work on your DI. If it worked for me, doesn't mean that it will work for anyone else. Like maybe it is like किसी का GK अच्छा नहीं जाए. So at that point of time, DI is very important. And like imagine if I had done good in DI, I would have landed up, I guess, in at least in Nalsar. So yeah, do your DI.
Sure, definitely, because DI gives you an edge over other student. Definitely, that is the reason it is asked to do the DI. So with that, we come for a preparation where whenever a aspirant prepare for CLAT, the first and the foremost important thing is reading. And the second part that is considered important is the mock. Giving the mock either on the weekend, and then as we approach toward the CLAT, giving it on alternative day basis. It is a very important thing. And the most important part of the mock is the analysis. So what were your strategy regarding
Hmm.
mock and analysis?
So mock analysis was something I learned at very later stage of time, because at starting I was not even aware how to actually analyze mocks, and that costed me a lot of my time actually. But at the end I just understood that analyzing is something, you give your mock, you sit for your analysis, and you at least have to give 2-3 hours to analyze a particular mock. You have to see that what made you take this right option, even if it's right, and you obviously have to see that ye galat kyun tha mera. Read your explanations of the given mocks. This is what I had learned. And what I used to do is, if my some particular passage is wrong, so I used to just reread that passage again while analyzing, and I used to see, that now is my interpretation different from what I did while giving the mock. So that helped me. And many a times it used to happen that mocks may I used to mark something, and when I'm analyzing it, I found myself to be so silly to have marked this, because it just cannot be the answer. So that was the thing which I used to do for analyze. And yeah, I maintain an analysis copy for sure. I used to write my I actually prepared it online. So I used to enter all my scores, my ranks, and I definitely used to put it up a remark side by side that, if this mock made me happy, or what was the weak section, or whatever it was. So that helped me, like whenever next time I used to see that particular thing, it just helped me, that those remarks motivated me to work hard. So this is what I did.
Yeah, this is a very good strategy that I learned from you, that just to keep a record of all the score in the mock, and then it would help us to analyze that where we are standing among other aspirants. The most important thing is, and it will help us to know where we are standing, means among ourselves only, myself, and it will help me to get a good score in the next mock. So that brings to me the next question, that time management is something which is very important for any aspirant. Whether he means if he is in class 12, then it is another thing. But for it as a dropper, what was your time management strategy? Because it is one of the most important thing in the preparation. It does not need to give 14-15 hours for CLAT preparation. That is a must thing. So discuss about your management strategy on time.
Okay, so I remember when I gave CLAT 2020. So after the results came, I was devastated. So it took me a month or two to just, hold myself up back and just prepare for it again. So I remember I wasted my October, November completely, because I was just not I was in a state of, like, depression or something. I was like, nay, this is not something I ever wanted. But then I came back stronger, and I started my preparation in December 2020 again. And from that point of time, I made it sure that if not anything, at least read my newspaper daily. And I used to make sure that at least for 6 to 8 hours is what I'm studying on a constant basis. It was never that today I'm studying for 15 hours and then tomorrow I'm not even studying at all. So this was something I was very consistent about my preparation hours. Like 6 to 8 hours, I was very happy when I used to do 8 hours or something. And I remember I used to note down the time I'm studying. It just kept me motivated. Seeing that I've studied 6 hours today, it kept me motivated. So yeah, I used to give 8 hours in starting, but in the last 1-2 months, it was something around 12, 13, or sometimes even 14 hours. But I guess it was needed, when you know that your exam is coming. So I guess 12 to 14 hours is something you need.
Yeah, definitely. So time management is a very important thing. And as you told that one day one once an aspirant is studying for 15 hours and the next day is not studying for even 2 hours. That should not be there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Consistency is very important thing. So after getting into one of the top NLUs, now after 5 years, where do you see yourself?
See, as of now, I'm very excited to go to this my new journey, to start my new journey. I have not as of decided what I really want to do. Like maybe I'll go for corporate, maybe I'll go for judiciary, maybe something else. So I just think I'll be exploring this during this 5 years of my life. But yeah, I'm very interested in corporate sector as of now. So I guess I'll be in a good lawyer, I'll be good in a good company or something with a good package. This is feel I could be in next 5 years.
Definitely, you will be getting a very good package. You are studying in one of the top NLUs of the country. And the thing is that after exploring for 1 and 1.5 year in the college, you will be coming to know many things regarding your interest, which are your interest part, whether it is in the economic side, or whether it is in the litigation side, or whether it is in the judiciary side. Then it will be easier for you. So with that, I come to my last question: that how did Lighting Dreams help you in your preparation and this in this journey to get into a good NLU of the country?
Okay, so when it comes to lighting dreams, the first thing which comes to my mind is motivated. Like, you have always kept me motivated. I remember I was crying, like there was days I was crying on my mock scores. I remember Clad say just 1 week before I was scoring 60s May, and I was so devastated that it won't be able to happen. And that was the time you were there. Like whenever it was my lowest time, you were there. And when it comes to GK na, I really appreciate with whatever classes you have taken. I really appreciate your GK classes because that have helped me a lot, like a lot. And then mock. I gave all India mock. I gave you all India mock and I secured a rank of 1. And that was, I was so happy seeing that, because when I was scoring so low, and suddenly say like I got a all India rank of 1 in your all India mock. I was on top of the world. Like, it motivated me, it boosted my confidence. And to be honest, your mocks were just exactly what CLAT demanded. I didn't felt it like बहुत अलग सा कुछ, but it was very helpful. So I thank Lighting Dreams and Kanish Bhaiya and आपको, मतलब you have helped me a lot.
Okay, so we congratulate the whole Lighting Dream. Congratulate for your future. We hope we will be working with you in the future and in the next 4 years and 5 years when we are also in one of the NLUs. So definitely, it was your hard work that paid off. So once again, congratulations and thanks a lot.
Thank you, Bhaiya.